Let's begin.
MJ Gray just got engaged. She just got engaged to her boyfriend 9 months, and people are upset.
A woman announced her engagement on TikTok and people are pissed.
We have before.
If I were to give you any kind of advice, avoid getting married, make your own money, do your own thing with your life.
And we have after.
Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married, I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of marriage.
If this isn't the final proof that man haters on the internet are performative as and you shouldn't listen to any of them, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Hold the line. Hold the freaking line. Yeah, all we do is win. What a month. Feminism is taking L's left and right. One study after another is being published. One article after another is being published. And now the queen of online misandry herself, MJ Gray, is proving us right again.
A woman who made content for years saying that she would never get married and that women should not get married either announced her engagement on TikTok.
But basically, Miss MJ Gray was the #1 male hater on the internet, right? Like, totally against the institution of marriage, telling women not to get married. You are, a slave and an escort worker and all these crazy things.
Yo, first of all, when I saw this video, I was grinning I was grinning, baby. You understand why? Because you ladies, you are one of the most, you are so gullible that you can see out what of to so content, bro. You're gullible. Most of you love to follow the head. You love to follow it. You think she was pretty. You believe she was pretty. So you were digging what she said. She said she doesn't believe in the institute of marriage. She was not going to get married. You girls were eating that shit up. You're following her back and forth. But see, here's the case that most of you don't understand. Most of these ladies who are out here performing, telling you that they hate men, this blah 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 that. In their real life, they don't live that way, bro. Look at her, she's getting married. She told you people that do not get married. It is bullshit. Don't do this, don't do that. And yes, she is doing it. What does that prove to you? It shows that she just use you girls your emotions. She just capitalize on your emotions, your feelings to make the bag, baby, to make more money for me people. But when the time came, come on, she hit the right, baby. She's ready to get married. Why are you getting pissed? Why are you pissed? Come on, can't I tell people that right now I'm making a video and I stop? I said right now I'm on a fast, but I'm not on a fast no more. She changed her mind, as you said. She's living the truth. I don't get why you guys are getting pissed at her. I, I am baffled. You're supposed to be happy for her because she has found the right path. She has found the right way. She's back on track. I don't understand why you guys are mad. That she's been performative. She's been a hypocrite. She's been this. She's been that. Is it my fault that you guys fall? You fell for her lies? You fell for it? Is it your fault? No! You are to blame for what we are going through. Woo,
She was
MJ.
saying,
Marry a rich man, your life will be controlled by him. It's not worth the Chanel bags. It's not worth the Cartier bracelets. It's not worth the fancy vacation. If I were to give you any kind of advice, avoid getting married, make your own money, do your own thing with your life.
I'm staying at the Ritz in Paris.
Went on a shopping spree in Paris.
Shopping in Paris.
Have you ever been in love?
She's good! You are good, baby! You are good, MJ!
This is pure gold. Now here's the real question. Why are her followers so pissed? This isn't random. This is exactly where the recent poll about young women hating men proves accurate. Let me show you.
I have not accepted those proposals. I have had wealthy men want to marry me before.
Young, hot white girls who date frequently get marriage proposals. They just do. I mean, why are we shocked by any of... Okay, let's watch more of the video.
I did not want to marry them. My bio has always said supermodel billionaire. Since the first day, it has said supermodel billionaire. Have I made videos where I was like, I don't really like the consumerism stuff? Yes. I've made a lot of contradictory videos because this whole account has been a stream of authentic consciousness. It has just been me showing up at whatever phase that I'm at in my life, honestly, as a coping mechanism. And that was a mistake.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Honestly, as a coping mechanism.
Kaboom! Kabuya! Fucking kabuya, baby. Have you heard it? A coping mechanism. I don't know whether this is bullshitting. Do I care? I don't give a fuck, bro. But I'm there said to let you people know this. Do some of you, some of you ladies, you can't think for yourself. You can't fucking think for yourself, bro. Some of you are just your you the followers of her. You're just eating up what she was saying. As she said, she was going through phases, and to see this account to bring them out. And you girls were just eating that shit up. You were believing what you were going to believe. You believe the notion that what she was saying was what resonating with you. Now she said she ain't interested no more. She's getting married. So here's my question: can't you guys think for yourself? As M8 as M8D was saying, you can see the status plan. You get the hate of young women towards men. But tell you post out to me to this day, I always find it weird that you may you understand that your emotions is easily people they make a lot of money off you guys. So how you guys you just switch from mood to mood, how people make money from you. And right now people are here. Some of you, I feel like you need to start thinking straight. You need to start having your own mental thought. Whatever they say on the internet is fun, it is nice, it's a nice movement. But you need to sit down and think. Don't you have your goals? See how they go. See how they go. As I said, what a beautiful white lady, Elf proposed to her. He decided to take one proposal. Why are you guys getting mad? Come on.
And that was a mistake.
There it
Coping
is.
mechanism.
You weren't given advice. You were coping. You build a following of bitter women by feeding their resentment. And now that you got engaged, you pulled the rug out from under them. That same bitter energy they aimed at men, now it's aimed at you.
Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married. I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of marriage. Gag is, I still don't agree with the institution of marriage. In those videos, I made caveats. Under certain circumstances, like if you plan on having children, if you plan on living together, if you plan on buying property together, those are the situations where marriage does make sense. I don't think you should feel like getting marriage is a milestone that you must make in your life to feel like an accomplished person. I don't think it's an accomplishment. I don't think as women you should feel pressured to get married, because when women are pressured to get married, they end up in bad situations. I am in a good situation, and I cannot tell you all of the details of the situation I'm in because now the situation I'm in involves another person. So I have to maintain privacy around my.
You see, I love this girl. I love this guy. I love her. I love this lady. Yeah, you see, she's telling you guys, cheer up. First of all, thank you for the follow. But for frankly speaking, I don't give a fuck, bro. She's trying to wear it nicely to you people. Yes. Said it's understandable if you want to get married, if you want to have a house together, if you want to have kids, it's necessary to get married. But as I said, this doesn't believe in the institute of marriage, baby. You see, the fact is that some of you that will bitter, some of you women that will fucking bitter, God was giving you the same energy, the same what, the same vibe. You feel like what? Yes, you're finally found someone who will not hide their face, who would have spoken out on the internet. You see here, you're all following her, but here she is. She's she's engaged, bro. Just like engaged. Whether it will last or not, that doesn't concern me. This goes to prove that most of you who may decide misery love company. Most of you are so fucking miserable that you love the fact that you have found someone that was what miserable as you to emulate to follow. But right now that she says she's engaged, people say you're mad, you are getting pissed. I see like first of all, she doesn't owe you guys anything. Let me make this in paramount very clear. Everyone has their own goals and aspirations in life. Everybody want to be something. I don't know where it goes, whatever my retires will go. She said to this day, she still doesn't believe in the institute of marriage. Whereas to me it's cap, bro. It's cap. You can see from her face. Although she's not showing, she's happy as fuck. And right now, she's kind of putting a boundary that she's not going to bring her partner into this shit. But either way, we'll see what happens. Let's see how this video unfolds.
My relationship, and I will be even more stringent about that going forward. I owe it to my partner, who does not have any kind of presence online at all, to protect our privacy as a couple. I am in a good situation. I'm with someone who is fantastic, and I'm in a good situation.
And here comes the spin. She's been dunking on men for years, but now she's in a quote-unquote good situation. What does that mean?
Does your personal care routine involve a lot of different products? For sensitive teeth, I highly recommend new Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Love the outdoors. There's a cell.
Let me guess.
Are you the first rich guy that I've dated?
No.
No? Are you sure?
100% positive.
Are you sure I'm not lying about it? Are you the richest guy I've dated?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Do you think I'm a good person for people to take advice from when it comes to dating?
100%.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
Because you're so direct, you end up getting what you want. And I think that you have really high standards.
Oh, wow. A rich man. Who could have seen that coming? Hypergamy strikes again. And this is exactly why young women are so bitter, because rich men, aka Prince Charming, are rare. MJ spent years telling women they don't need men. Then she locked down a rich one. And now her followers feel betrayed. Let's look at the fallout.
If this isn't the final proof that man haters on the internet are performative as fuck and you shouldn't listen to any of them, like,
No, first of all, they're not betrayed. How would they feel betrayed, bro? They said miserable company, and this miserable lady said, "Nah, she doesn't want you guys' company no more. She's moving forward." You see what that? She have grabbed a rich man or whatever. The fact is that you people, you miserable ones, you the fans, you the followers. Now you are complaining. You are saying it's performative. How is it performative to you? Somebody's living their life that, as they'll say it, as soon as this want to use the word, she's living the truth. So she's living the truth. So why are you mad that the truth is 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 contradicting to what she was saying? She can change her mind. She's a lady. She have the right to change her mind. First of all, she was feeling the energy, but right now, not anymore.
I don't know what to tell you. Yes, this lady, MJ Gray, just got engaged recently after she made several videos about how she does not agree with the institution of marriage, how she hates men, she doesn't think that you should date men, how blah, 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 blah. But here we are again. It's like, I don't really care if a woman preaches these things, but it's like they don't follow what they preach, like rules for thee, not for me. What the hell? I don't care that she's getting married. I care that she's spitting this rhetoric at young women. Oh my god, like, be a man hater, like, never let a man date you, like, don't get married, like, all this bullshit. And then she'll go and do it anyway. What a fucking hypocrite. This is why.
But why the fuck are you guys complaining about? No, she's why isn't she following the bullshit? She had a change of heart. What do you mean? Can't you guys think for yourself? She's telling women, she's telling young women what to do. Can't you think for yourself? Like, what do you mean? No, as grown as you are, as a grown ass woman, whether you can use the word young, but you're still a woman, you are still an adult. Can't you think for yourself? Just because someone is saying things that you believe is true, it's going with it's aligning with your fucked up mentality, your fucked up school of thought. You think that well, first of all, she has nothing for you. She was not your mentor. Whether you took her as your mentor, you took her as your what? As your teacher, whatever you you guys had in your head. Why you complaining? Of course, it's hypocrisy at the highest level. But here's the case: nobody owes nobody anything. It's up to you to figure out what you consume on this fucking internet, what you want to follow, and what you want to believe. Let's get this straight. The internet is the internet, bro. What? Reality is different. You people want to bring the ruler and shit here. Somebody else come it. Fuck man. Fuck man. Fuck them. Be independent with this. And you are there. After some time, you start complaining. You want to go back. It doesn't work that way. She she was enjoying her life. She played it well. The sense was what? She was coping. I don't understand. To this day, right now, I feel hate for you ladies. You told me that a woman can what? She can live her truth. Let her live her truth, please.
Why man haters aren't real.
Hold on. Slow down. Man haters aren't real. Tell that to the poll showing young women have a negative view of men by a 3-to-1 margin. MJ didn't create that hatred, she just packaged it. And now that she's cashed out, her followers are realizing they're stuck with the resentment without the rich fiancé.
Totally not up for dating a man who disagrees with them on core issues. They viewed that as an absolutely uncompromising moral standpoint.
Uncompromising moral standpoint. Translation: being a man is already a problem. Having a different opinion is a problem. Not being rich or high status, problem. That's not a dating preference. That's a wall of bitterness. And MJ Gray built a career on it.
The radical feminist man-hating content creator is more like the feminine incel, I fear. And it's proven by the fact that getting a partner is all that they need to abandon everything that they've been preaching and that they know. And should this mess up, that's the part at the end of the cycle where they say, it's not your girl, it's just your turn.
Get all day 12-hour hold plus 5 times protective food seal. Fear no food. Polygrip Power Hold and Seal.
We need a new movie idea.
What about a classic rags to riches story?
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
This is pure gold. Don't stop, don't stop.
I mean, honestly, and I hate to say this, but the men were right about this one. It's not just that MJ Gray is getting a partner that is clearly wealthy and able to afford her the gifts and things that she claims she did not want, but apparently lavishes in. Anybody can be bought. Capitalism outweighs feminism each and every time, I guess.
There it
No, come on. You guys have just been bitter. You see, right now, I feel like you ladies, you're just looking for excuses. When I looked at MJ's face, I could feel it. But she was in love. She was in love. Whether just was in love with the dollar sign, whether it was money, but I feel like she liked the guy. You guys are just looking for excuses. and you see the point MAG just made. Most ladies find it unacceptable that if their partner have an opinion which is different from that core values, they feel like it. You see, I will say what you guys believe in, what you ladies, most of you, what you believe is a fucking relationship. What do you believe it to be? Do you believe it's all sunshine and rainbows, like the guy's supposed to agree with whatever you think? You think a relationship is like MJ? That's come to agree with all your bullshit? God, no, it doesn't work that way. We're all for opinions. And you have seen clearly. MJ was what? First of all, she says she doesn't need all that gift. She doesn't believe in all that shit. But right now, she's bored. Capitalism won, baby. A rich man came to her life, took her, and now she's okay. She said it. Now she's in a good situation. And you see what they're talking about? Please live your life, bro. Live your life. The internet is full of frauds, yes. And I'll say it again, over and over again. It is easy to make money off you ladies. It's easy to just capitalize on what most of your stupid views. Oh, men are this, men are that. Because most of you hate yourself so much that you begin to project that hate towards men. I don't understand this. I will never understand it. Some of you just understand. Some of you, I sat down one time to analyze this. I just saw some woman. Like she's just going through, she's so frustrated. See that pushing that frustration towards men. That is men's fault. Why? Damn.
It is the truth slipping out. Feminism is amplified by capitalism. These women are the ultimate consumers. They want money in their hands from whoever is paying. MJ turned her engagement into a sponsorship deal. She's promoting products, flexing wealth, cashing out, and her followers are mad. Not because she lied, because they want the same bag. They hate men because most men can't give them that lifestyle. And here's the kicker. Men don't have to. We don't owe you nothing.
I don't know that everybody believes
Say it again. We don't owe you nothing. We don't. If you want money, go work for that shit, bro. As MJ said, be independent. You can work for your own money. Go work for it.
Being with a man immediately nullifies your advice. But MJ Gray specifically preached against marriage, cohabitation, anything with a man. And now she's about to be a hypergamous content creator? Make it make sense. And it does if you see her as a femcel. And a lot of these women are.
The comments say, rules for thee, not for me. And she said, I never placed any rules on anyone or even criticised any woman for getting married. Someone said, I've only ever seen you 3 times, and every time it was you actively bashing relationships and such.
Algorithm, baby. Controversy sells, especially on TikTok. Short form, high rage, low nuance. MJ didn't create the hate. She just optimized it. And her followers, they are not victims. They are customers. If they are so much smarter and more responsible, they should have seen through it. But they didn't, because they didn't want to. They wanted to be angry.
Someone said, be careful because I was
No, you see, of course they'll never see through it. They don't want to be angry. They want someone, they believe that someone feel the same way they feel. You see, on TikTok, that there are a lot of creators. Some people who give you the truth. Some people come here to show you their life. And some people are here to capitalize on whatever is happening. And someone just say, baby, some people are going through shit. People are going through shit in this life. And you think someone is here to capitalize on whatever that will make the most what that can help you make the most amount of money from you guys. And if it's going to capitalize on your fucking feelings, on your world views, on what you believe in, they're going to do it. But the fact that some of you can't accept it. You can't accept the fact that you are being used. They have used you after she was done. She dumped you guys, and now she's living the life. She's now showing all the lavish gifts she's getting. The gifts she claims she never needed. The gifts she claims that you can work, you can be independent, work for your money, and have it yourself. You see, it's all contradictory. It's all the irony. The shit is that she doesn't care. Right now, she's in a good situation. If this shit doesn't work out, she'll come back and come and spend the lie all over again. And I bet you people, you guys, you fall for it all over again. You like this, you are gullible as fuck.
was in a very similar position at your age and it went very badly. I really hope it works out for you, but this is making me very nervous for you. And she said, you don't know the details of the situation I'm in. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yes, you also don't understand the situations that the people are in that you've been telling to not get married. Someone said, hey girlies, I know I lied, but stay single, keep fighting the fight. Oh god, no. Someone said, engaged after 9 months, by the way. Someone said, girl, we listened to you. And she said, I remember.
Who listened to you? They all listened to you. You decided to listen to yourself. What the fuck is this, bro? You see, you can't take accountability for your own decision. Nobody forced you to listen to it. You decided by yourself as a grown-ass adult to listen to that bullshit because you feel, as I said, misery love company. You feel like she's aligning with what your fucking bullshit. Now she have said she have changed. She's not living the truth. I'm going to use this word this whole video. She's living her truth. So please don't get angry. Support her as how. As sounds was supporting you.
I said, and I don't think you listen closely because I've always said I would consider marriage if it was an absolutely perfect situation. You shouldn't get married because you feel you should.
At this point,
get Advil liquid gels for
Oh,
fast
get
and
Advil,
effective
baby.
relief. And conquer your tough pain and fevers with the power of liquid fast relief. Try Advil liquid gels and get liquid fast relief.
Here's the thing about women and flirting that every man needs to know, especially you. The way women...
it doesn't matter what she says. She lost credibility. Take the L. Where was this energy when your comment section was full of women following your advice? You didn't say a word then.
I think a lot of these kind of sprinkle man-hating content creators, I follow a lot of them, by the way. I follow a lot of them. Do I take their advice? No. Do I think that they're like preaching the Bible to me? Like, absolutely not. Do I accommodate and adjust my life according to advice that I get on TikTok? Hell no.
This is interesting. She admits she watches anyway because it's entertainment. Women dunking on men is a spectator sport. It feels good. It's validating. It requires zero accountability. But when it's time to debate, these channels fold.
But one thing I have noticed with some of these sprinkle content creators is that they speak in absolutes. All men are like this. This is how men are. This is how women are. And it's just, I think there's very few things on earth that can be absolutely true and absolutely definitive. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that they're wrong. I do think men and women have been conditioned differently under patriarchy.
This part right here is important. Yes, as content creators, we generalize. That's the nature of commentary. You're looking at patterns, trends, behaviors at scale. But here's the difference. A valid generalization is backed by patterns you can observe, data you can point to, or outcomes you can measure. An emotional generalization, that's just trauma talking. And that's the problem with these man-hating channels. They take personal experiences and then turn them into universal truth, and then speak in absolutes like every man is the same. But the moment you challenge it, there's no data, no consistency, no accountability, just feeling. And feelings don't build arguments, they build echo chambers.
I think another reason why
You see, as what you said, yes, they speak from their point of view, that experience. They speak that's absolute. You see, as a consumer, it's up to you to decide what she's speaking from her experiences, and she can wear it anyhow she wants, which is wrong. There's no data backing it as MHD have said, but she wear it as an absolute so that you believe that's true. That they generalize that shit. But you see, here's the case: her audience, they're gullible. You see, when she begins speaking that way, you say, "Go, girl! I have been through this shit. I have been through this shit." Even if it's not the same shit, they'll accept it. Why? Because you are trying so hard to fit in the pot. Some of you are this one. You have pick me behavior. You have pick me. I will say it again. All MJ's fans, most of all of you all pick me behavior. You see, she was saying some crazy ass shit, and you guys were following her. You love it. You love it so much that you follow that shit. But now that it is backfiring, people are complaining. Everything she give a fuck. Oh hell no, baby! She's posting the videos, and you know the funny thing, you're supposed to still follow her again. You like it, you comment on that section. You know why? You give her engagement, no matter what she said, you still comment it because you guys don't think. If you're actually angry with her, you boycott her, but you can't do it. Most of you want to see whether this thing will crash down or not, so that you can watch, you can make fun of her. So we're all here.
women are so up in arms about MJ Gray is that it exposes the fact that most women have a price. You could say all day long, oh, I wouldn't want to get married, I wouldn't want to have children. If a man came up to you and had $100 million cold hard cash and said, $100 million, all yours, house in your name, car in your name, you have plenty of money, I can't touch it. Most women would not walk away from that. Most women would not walk away from that.
Exactly. You cannot expose the secret. But we already know because of the manosphere. The problem? We're not allowed to say it. Say it out loud, you're a misogynist. You're bitter. You're red-pilled. But don't worry, women will always tell on themselves. And social media brought the receipts.
But honestly, for me,
The question, why should I say it? Of course, they can be bought. It has been there since ages. Most of them can be bought. Most of all this man-hating content shit. Oh, you're making me stammer. Oh shit! It's for the whole purpose of content creation. Content creation, and I had to make the bag. Somebody else said they don't need money. They're actively posting content every day, trying to make bag. You are there believing them? Are you that stupid? They are there preaching to you nonsense. Here we are. Tell you what, make you to bring light to you on on what is happening. You see, MJ doesn't care about you. She never did. She only care about herself. It is never wrong to care about yourself.
me, it just confirms what we already knew. The women who hate on men, say all men are terrible, don't ever get married, the worst thing you could do as a woman is tie yourself legally to a man, like marriage is a sham, I would never get married. Like the women who yell that the loudest, usually they're in their early to mid 20s, okay? 30 rolls around, normal human biology, women and men were meant to be coupled. Like we as biological creatures are predisposed to have partners, right? To attach ourselves to somebody, to fall in love, to have relationships, to want a family, to want to have that unit. And these women that are preaching, like, don't ever date, don't ever be with a man, don't ever get married, like, they are doing those things, okay? They are laying in bed next to a man. They are going to get married. Like, it is so crazy to me how time and time again they prove us right. Like,
why do they keep getting married? Because it benefits them. It's fun.
Like,
why?
Are going to get married.
Of course, I getting married. It's normal. What? Just because someone is preaching shit doesn't mean that they actually believe what they're preaching. I am preaching to you, the masses. It's up to you whether you accept it or not. Time and time again, you have seen it, you have seen patterns, but you ladies fail to believe it. You fail to accept the truth. That's the whole point of this shit. You girls don't want to accept the fucking truth. You believe in the notion that what they're saying is true because you are deceiving yourself. And you think she will not get married because of you? Who the fuck are you? As you said, she wants someone close to her. She whether it's because of money, whether it's because of whatever you say, at the end of the day, she decided to get married. What she was preaching to you, do not do it. She's doing it. That's gold. This goes to show you girls that over and over again, you have to think for yourself, decide what you want to do. Advice is nice and all, but if you don't have the ability to think for yourself and you just follow the crowd, at the end of the day, oh my God, not only will you be single, you'll be lonely, whether you be the lonely grandma with dogs or with cats in all over the room. Oh God dang. And that's when they say regret hit hard. That is when you start to regret, but it's already too late. Some of you have seen this when you're just complaining. What complaining? You're making excuses. You will learn from it and decide whether what you want to do. Decide it for yourself. You're a grown woman. Come on. But here again, over and over again, you are letting people what mislead you. I'm going to tell you, a new MJ will pop up again. Someone new like MJ will pop up. I'm telling you, they'll pop up very soon. And they'll use MJ as an example. And that is where they'll get their leverage. I'm telling you, you'll be there.
Like, it is so crazy to me how time
Comes in handy. They have to trash marriage to justify their promiscuous past. But the moment a rich man shows up, suddenly they believe in love again. Why is it a problem when men say don't get married? Why is it a problem when men go their own way? They're not bothering anyone unless women need a backup plan. And when men opt out, that backup disappears.
And I just really hope that it wakes people up to the fact that these women are pandering towards other bitter women online because they know you want an echo chamber. They know that one man did you wrong and you want to hear that all men suck, all men are terrible, don't ever get married, hate men, men are awful, men are the worst. Like, I have never aligned with that and I never will align with man hating. Number one, it is so harmful. Like, that rhetoric is so harmful for our sons, for our brothers, for the men. This generation of men that we're trying to raise to be better, to do better, outright hate and negativity and putting them down and telling them that they were born a bad person simply because they're male, it'll never be it.
Thank you. Women don't realize how much influence they have on their boys. The same men you're dunking on, they were raised by your mothers. Where's the accountability? We've shown many times how important men are in boys' lives. But feminists have no blueprint for what a quote-unquote good man looks like. Just an endless list of what's wrong with us. That's why feminism keeps taking L's. The ideology is Swiss cheese.
Fucking odds.
I got game, she got game, we got game. Everybody say, have rice games, have.
Would you look at that? At no surprise to anyone, another TikTok man-hating, anti-marriage feminist gets married. Wow, how shocking. There are so many performative man-haters on this app.
You see, at the end of the day, we have all gotten the gist of all this shit, right? But first, let's give kudos to the lady that said it. That was saying what she was saying. It is good. But at the end of the day, more and new performative they'll come. This man hating TikTokers they'll come out, they'll say it, and you women will follow it because you want someone what you want. You want to believe what all men are the same because someone fucked up your life or whatever it is. You will not take accountability to change and grow. You want to be bitter. Well, you can continue to be bitter in your life. That's your choice. Nobody's going to force you. As I said, measure of company. I am just here to tell you this, eh? If you ladies are gullible, I'll say it. If you don't decide to think for yourself and decide that what is best for you, I am telling you, you continue to be miserable in your life. Because I know people, friends of mine, they said don't get married, don't do this, and that is up to them. I have my goals, I have my aspirations, I know where to go. But you ladies, you are so fucking gullible that you believe that whatever they're saying what is good for you. That's some pick me behavior. That's been desperate. That's been desperate to become a sheep. But once again, I will tell you this, MJ, good luck with your marriage. Yes, if it burst, I'll talk about it. I hope it doesn't burst. Why? That's for me. That's for me to just see how you ladies will hate you more. Will come out here to complain that that gullibleness, that lack of accountability, that lack of thinking. So once again, thank you. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to put a link to this full video. You can go to MH and watch the full one. See ya.